Check it out. Pumpkin harvest is underway. All the pumpkins out here in the field. Guys are out here cutting them, picking them. They use like a vine cutter. We'll find them around here somewhere and show you how they cut them. This here's about half full. But looking pretty good. This is just the first cut on the pumpkins. Several of them out here. That's a pretty good size one. That's a size 12 boot. Oh yeah, it's exciting. Fall's in the air. This is a very weedy field. The residual did not hold up down here this year. All right, so we're up here at the packing shed. These are the pumpkins we've been getting in. The building's filling up pretty quick. Left a little bit of room right there for that door. But got different sizes here. We got 25 counts, 35 counts, 40 counts, and some 50 counts. Not very many 50 counts yet. But mostly 40. 40 is our most common size that we've been packing. These are all going to go to Sam's, Costco, Aldi's, places like that. Keep on looking. You can see with the pumpkins, it's about just like the watermelons. You just look for the global label. You know you got a good quality pumpkin. Coming back out here to the field now. Driving around to see how these guys are doing. Looks like they've got quite a bit of this field done. They're way back here in this back corner. Got a few pumpkins that they're leaving out here. They'll come back and get these the next time. These are ones that either aren't the right size that we're needing to fill some orders. You can see some of them aren't totally orange yet. We call that collaring up. So we gotta just give them a little bit of time to go. They'll turn on their own here in the next few days, and we'll come back out here. One of the crews is over here. Another crew over there. We got 3 crews out here today. Looking pretty good. A lot of green ones though. As you can tell, some of these pumpkins are still a little bit green. Not quite turned yet. There's another good one there. Another good one there. Kind of think that these fields are just later than what everybody thinks, and a lot of the pumpkins ain't turned yet. You know, this one here's bigger than my size 12 shoe, but it's just too green. There's a bunch of them out here that are like that. No one there, no one there, right there. We're out here now in one of the heavier spots in the field. You can tell a lot of pumpkins out here. They got them windrowed to both sides. There's still some out here in the middle that we'll come back and pick here in a week or two. The dry road goes all the way around. Pretty solid pumpkins all the way around there. They're kind of hard to see, but about back up to where they are. Just a lot of pumpkins, a lot of orange. Some of them are still green, but they'll turn on their own. The green ones will. Some out here still got some decent size to go on them. If we give them another week, they'll start to turn. It's getting dry. Hasn't rained here in probably getting close to a month now. Everything's starting to dry up. A little bit worried about some fire safety issues with stuff. Haven't had any brush fires I know about yet, but we're not too far from having a few, I don't think. Neighbor's beans over here are turning real good on the back side of this farm. The pasture that the neighbor has over there is pretty much dead. So whenever you're getting thick, heavy, grassy areas like that, where the grass come through, the residual didn't hold, you got to worry a lot about the exhaust and transmissions and stuff on these buses. None of them have DEF systems or anything that get too hot, but the exhaust and drive shafts and all that, you gotta kind of worry about it there. One thing about pumpkins is they stack them a little bit higher on the buses than they do the watermelon. We can fill the bus almost totally full to the roof because the pumpkins are hollow in the middle. There's a smashed pumpkin. You can tell there's not that much meat in it. They're specifically bred to be jack-o'-lanterns. There's not a lot in the middle of them. But since that makes them a lot lighter, we can stack a lot more pumpkins on a bus and not be overweight. Here to the packing shed, we got quite a few pallets come in, several full buses coming. They unload these just like they do the watermelon onto the conveyor belt. They just got to be a little bit more careful for the stems so they don't break them off, because everybody likes a good stem on their pumpkin. When they get in here to the shed, they stack them a little bit different. The crates are a little bit bigger. They put them in packs of 25, 35, and 40, depending on how many fit in that bin right there. We've got all kinds of stuff going on this afternoon. We disc up a pasture. You might see cows out and you're asking yourself what's going on with that. Well, they can run out in this little area. It's kind of enclosed. They won't get too far. We cleaned out the cattle lot, spread some manure, doing a few odd jobs around here today. Cattle trailer had a plug on it that got broke, so we're replacing that plug, and the wiring diagram's not very helpful on it, so we're getting ready to hook a tester to it. Another thing we did, remember we hauled that bull that broke out one of the floorboards in here, so we changed one of the floorboards. You probably can't tell which one it is, but it's that one right there. We got that done. We're gonna hook a battery charger up to these leads right here to see which lights come on, so we can figure out which wires are what. Whenever we were spreading the manure and putting some lime down out here, we noticed this one here is a little sick, wasn't coming up to eat as quick as the rest of them. That one there's a little retarded, but we're going to run this one in the chute and see if we can get a shot. All right, we gave Mr. 36 a shot. He's getting a little more feisty already, so it must be working. Of course, he's gonna go the wrong way in the head chute. All right, so you remember whenever we had that spot in the watermelon field drown out, so we came and planted sweet corn? Well, we're finally out picking it today. It drowned out in a few spots out here. This is just a pretty low-lying area, but we're gonna come out here and see how much we can pick. We're hoping to get a truckload, but I got a feeling we're gonna get well over a truckload because we haven't made it very far in here at all. You can see the weeds are pretty bad out here. We were never able to get in and cultivate this or pull weeds or anything. It is 10 o'clock at night, and what's the perfect snack, Akron?
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Good night, Mommy.
Hey, say good night, YouTube.
Good night, YouTube.
Thanks for watching.
It's too much.